Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome back to Soulful Feminine Oracle. I am Christine, and today I will be back with a monthly reading for the Taurus woman. Yes, as we head into the month of September 2025, doing this reading just to help us focus towards women on, what we can expect for this month, what to look forward to, and just whatever messages are meant to come out. And if you don't know, I am a Taurus woman as well. So I really love doing these readings for us. And I hope you all are doing well. So let's get into it for the month of September, ladies. All right. Oh, now this card just flipped over. It says grief. Wow, grief, ladies. Grief. Now, sometimes when we think of grief, we may think of sadness or the loss of someone, ladies, but I think also this may be the loss of something, right? We can see in this card, there's some flowers there. And I think for us ladies, this may be the ending of something. I'm picking up the ending of maybe some old habits, some thoughts that we are grieving the loss of because we held on to them for so long. Those thoughts, those beliefs. And now, as we're transitioning, ladies, out of summer, going into fall. That's what September is. This is we're approaching a new season. And so we're having to come to grips with letting go of what no longer serves us, right? And there's some grief attached to that, ladies. But I see celebration. Like I said in this card, I see the flowers there, that you're celebrating the ending of something and the beginning of something new, ladies. Wow. September, new beginnings. And I think as you begin to let go of that which can cause some grief for you temporarily, right, ladies? Because as a Taurus woman, we grieve, we have sadness, we have feelings as well. But we're really resilient and we bounce back very well. But I think this grief is, like I said, something that you're really having to let go. You really thought about it. You really been tugging with it. And finally you're saying, you know what? I've got to let this go. I've got to let this go, ladies. And like I said, I'm picking up either on some habits and some thoughts, some beliefs that you have. And so I think you're finally realizing that it does not serve you. And you have to let that go, ladies. And letting go of that old way, that old thing, that old way of thinking, and bringing you into this new season. This new season of when I think of fall, of course, we think of leaves and coolness and candles and pumpkins and just a place of just being still and just the wind, just, you're sitting there and you're enjoying the cool weather, right? It's refreshing, ladies, refreshing. So that thing which we're stepping into next is going to be so refreshing. Wow, ladies, wow. I'm going to go ahead on and pull us another card, ladies. Ooh, September, ladies. Wow. And I love the fall, ladies. I don't know if you do. Let me know if you do as well. Okay, this one just wanted to pop over. It is daydreaming. Daydreaming, ladies. Have we been dreaming? Have we been just thinking about, even reflecting on our lives as this summer comes to an end? I feel like for a lot of us, since January on up until now, we've been extremely busy. We've been weighed down with some extra burdens, some extra duties, whether that's at work, at home life. We've just had some extra things that we've had to deal with up until this point, right? And so we're at a place now where we just want to take a deep breath, ladies. You want just some relief of like, can I catch a break? And so I think you've been daydreaming about that, whether that's a trip, whether that's just having some self-care days, just some time where you just don't have to worry or think about anything, don't have to worry about serving anybody, where you're just completely, free and worry-free and completely just in a moment in space of peacefulness. And so, ladies, I think that's coming for you this month, this season, as we transition out of, again, that summer, is that daydreaming. I think you're going to get a chance, opportunity this month, ladies, to just take a deep breath and exhale and be okay with that, right? And not feeling guilty for doing that, because I feel like you've been going and going in your nervous system. Mentally, you've just been on overload. And so finally, you just like the leaves, you just want to just go with the wind, whichever way that is. Let it blow you for a moment, and you're not worried about, having everything figured out. Being strategic, having all your ducks in a row. Like, I think, ladies, towards women, you just need a moment not to even have to worry about that. Just to exist. And that moment of daydreaming. Wow, ladies, I see that for us this month. And so when you are afforded that opportunity, ladies, take advantage of it. Take advantage of that rest. However that comes for you, however that shows up. A day off, if you're working, using your paid time off, stepping back from a project, and allowing someone else to step up to the plate, ladies. And I know sometimes as towards women, we like to, be in control because we like things done right in a certain way. But baby, honey, child, you a little tired. We're a little tired. And so we've got to step back. As they said, we got to fall back. Fall back, ladies. Time to fall back. And just remember, the chips go fall where they fall, and things are going to fall in place as they're meant to be. So yes, ladies, fall back. Ladies, fall back. Wow. And enjoy that daydreaming. And I think for you ladies, you have something that you really been thinking about and working on, and is showing up in your dreams, and showing up in your spirit, ladies. You need to get to work on that, whether that's a business, traveling, going somewhere, seeing someone. It's been something you've been thinking and daydreaming about. You need to make it happen, ladies. This latter part of the year, you need to make plans to make it happen this month, ladies. Wow. Ladies, I'm going to pull one more card for us for September. I hope y'all are enjoying. And this one just popped up, ladies. Y'all know how I go. We'll go with the first card. It says individuality. Wow, ladies. Individuality. And I love this card. She's just got her own way that she's dressed, honey. The hair is colorful. The outfit, not meaning everything's got a mismatch. She's got on a different color shirt, pants. Umbrella is a different color, ladies. Like, this woman right here is like, honey, I'm walking into this fall season, owning everything that's me, being everything that is me. I am embracing and loving my individuality. I respect myself. And I'm not trying to fit in with anybody else around me. Wow, I'm standing out. I'm glowing. I'm brightful. And I'm unapologetic about it. Right? She's shining. She's glowing. And it's like, this is one bad woman, ladies. Taurus women, are we not uniquely made, right? I think for a lot of you, some of you have felt for so long that, you just don't fit in to a lot of rooms, right? You just don't fit in. And I think for some of you, you may have questioned that about yourself and wondered, is there something wrong with me? I just don't fit in when I walk into this room. But ladies, I'm here to say, for us Taurus women, a lot of us, we own our own rooms. We create our own tables. We're not meant to fit amongst others a lot of times, ladies. Our gifts, our talents, what we're born with is so unique and powerful and purposeful that we don't fit in with the norm. We don't fit in with the norm, ladies. So thinking this month is September, as you fall and step into the latter part of the year, embrace that and everything that you're doing, ladies. Everything that you're doing, all of those ideas, right? Embrace that. Embrace that you are you. And that's okay. That's okay. You're not meant to fit in rooms like that. You're not. You're meant, as a Taurus woman, you're meant to lead your own room, your own way, your own path. And I think as we come into September and this fall, you're going to embrace that even more, because I think you're going to see and find that, it's going to be situations where you're going to be feeling so alone and feeling like nobody understands you. You just can't connect. The vibe is not there, with the other people, other situations. And you've got to be okay with standing alone, in some things, ladies. Standing alone and embracing that and knowing that you are uniquely made, ladies. You're uniquely made. And, I think going back to the card grief, I'm picking up on, for some of y'all, a relationship. I think that you're going to see that your individuality and your uniqueness and being authentic may be the ending of some relationships for you, ladies. Because I think for some of you all, you may have tried to play along, play the role, and you're tired. You're tired of playing. You want to be you. And so there may be some grief related to that as well, ladies. I'm picking up on that. There may be some griefs of the ending of some relationships that you tried your best. Y'all know, Taurus, we try and we give second chances and we want to make things work. But I think you're going to really come to the realization, ladies, that relationship is not meant to be, right? And be okay with that and move on. Step into this fall season and your power, ladies. Wow, that was a beautiful reading, ladies. Be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any messages, ladies. And let me know. Comment in the comment section. What are you looking forward to this month, the month of September? Let me know. I would love to hear from you, ladies. I thank you so very, very much. And until next time, I will see you in the next video, ladies. Bye.